What's up, everybody, man? Lance Parker in the building. Like, it's the time, Virgil Bear, aka Stacks with the Facts. Y'all know we about to get it. Celebrate everything. About town Virgil, aka the facts, and you know we tuned in and we tapped in another episode of Real going on. How you doing? What's going on with y'all? Y'all tonight in the building. Click on the bell, subscribe. I say that. I said that's what I out to my brother Red, man. You got two windows open, okay, man. Well, I'm talking about the internet, man. Crazy out here lately, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Internet been acting crazy out here lately, man. I seen that earlier. I was like, you can. You problem with nobody stopping my brother out. I got no problem with nobody doing that. I was like, I said, God damn. Oh shit. That was funny. It's all good. It's all good, man. You know, Red, that's my brother, man. It's all good, man. You know, so that's funny though, man. You know, just greet each other as y'all come in, man. Smash that like button. You know, tone that, smash that button. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Share your social engineering and all of that. So right now, man, internet acting crazy. I don't know what's going on. It's been raining outside, out this way, running out this way. You know what I'm saying? I ordered my food on Uber Eats and the app shut down and came back to all the time. I don't know what's going on. Salute everybody. Salute to my brother, man. Salute to Cupcake. Salute to the clouds out there watching. You talking about? We know y'all. You know, we appreciate y'all though. I appreciate y'all out there in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, man. I understand if you don't want to you're gonna watch from the clouds. That was good. We'll do you the least you can like. Ain't none of y'all, man. Ain't try to ask your girl the like button, then stanky bitch. You hear me? The like button ain't sit there and try to holler at your man. You know, the like button ain't fire your ass today, or cuss you out, or make you look stupid because he's at work, man. Like button ain't did none of that to y'all, man. The like button is your friend. That's why I'm just click on it. Somebody go not too long ago. What's today? It was Thursday. Monday. Somebody gonna say to me, "Why are you always asking?" I was listening to the show. How you be constantly saying the like button? I was like, why not? Right? They asked me why I always say hit the like button, and I asked them, why wouldn't I do that? right? And so this person proceeded to tell me, well, or whatever, they're gonna hit the like button. But y'all know how he is, man. I ain't even talking about black people. I'm talking about humans, period. Right? Hit that like button though. That being said, smash the like button. Like, about when I talk about telling them about the YouTube page, I tell them, yeah, man, go over there to YouTube, man. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. You know what I'm talking about? I go to the grocery store, clerk out the register, you know what I'm saying? You know, where I was podcast on YouTube. I mean, man, always. So you gotta stay selling. Only my real ones gonna know what I'm talking about when I say what I just said. You understand what I'm saying? But yes, Thursday night, ladies. Y'all know how it is over here. Thursday night, ladies' night on April Talk Podcast. You know what I'm talking about? I just noticed you said that. Y'all know what it is. Ladies' night cast. Tap in, walk with us. You know what I'm talking about? We all in. You know, y'all see the time. Man, I also don't know what's going on with the internet. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. You feel me? Y'all see that my camera just cut on. Yeah, the internet acting crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this internet. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. The smart grid is now here, right? So y'all just gonna have to bear with me, man, for this, keep going in and out, man. I don't know what's going on with the you them out. Your difficulties or with y'all spectrum cable. How did y'all like last night's show? Right? How did y'all like last night? Keep going in and out. We ain't even really start cooking yet, man. Yeah. We ain't really start talking about nothing yet, and the unintelligent artificial intelligence is already acting all feminine. it all feminine. Hit that button, y'all. Y'all know how we do it over here, man. So yeah, man. Last night's show, you did. Coach enjoyed it. Yeah. Get the common names, right? Say is this, and I don't care on my addressing real agendas. Uh, like the situation going on. Two, you could be you just got a bad Wi-Fi connection, right? Which is what I'm gonna go with over here. Right. Now I can switch to my phone, but I can do, you know how we multi, you know what I'm saying? We multi-device. You feel me? I thought my phone was buffering too. So I can switch it to my phone if that if y'all you know if y'all think I should switch it to my phone, if we cool right here, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. You know what I mean? Y'all know how wow, man. The smart grid is now here. We got a FaceTime. Dig it in. My man Lance Parker says, "Sit stand tuna." Oh, calling homeboy sit stand tuna. Goddamn, man. What's going on in the world today? How y'all doing tonight, man? Happen to walk with a you know what I'm talking about? Make sure you water, man. You feel me? Drink your water. No disrespect. Listen, when you hear me discussing anything to do with the LGBTQ community, right? Because it's our community, you know what I mean? It's outside your actions, idiocy, what have you, right? I mean, I really don't care for real, because I'm not a sensitive dude like that. But I mean, you know, I would, you know what I mean, man. You feel me? So I wouldn't want nobody just. I wouldn't care if people spoke on my name in a disrespectful way, or every time they mention my name, it was some disrespect with it. I wouldn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I can understand how somebody, you know, include myself, wouldn't want to be disrespected, and that's why I don't. LGBTQ, actually a joke, right? A joke, then that means you caught it, right? So no disrespect to the LGBTQ community. If y'all think that y'all are not subject to scrutiny, um, that we ain't going to sit up here and analyze, question y'all, especially when it's ball, then y'all got free thinking, heterosexual men. Notice I ain't put no color on that, right? Hear me? Majority of us, no. No, I'm going to speak on behalf of all men right now, even for those who I don't know, because I would like to think, and I'm pretty sure most of us think exactly concerning this. Put a one in the chat, men. Men. That's my. You hear me? Put a one in the chat. If and this ain't no y'all, we don't listen. Put a one in the chat if you a man and you say, you know what, I might disagree with Virgil on some things, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody totally agrees on everything, but I think just like that. Put a one in the chat if you a man and you feel like that. And you know, we don't really talk too much about how we feel. But we talk about something, and when it's real, you can feel. You know what I'm talking about? But you can also heal what you can feel. What y'all know about that too. You hear me? I suggest y'all go get it too. Read it too with your kids. You hear me? What you feel, you can heal. I can't remember the dude's Dr. John something. All right. He wrote a book called "What You Feel You Can Heal." Very helpful. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's going to be just barely, I mean, basically, I'm talking about some intentions of exposing somebody or some big government thing. I'm talking about just plain simple I guess we ain't got. Well, I guess we ain't got no men watching. Huh? I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and put a one in the chat. I'll put a one in the chat. Terrible. Oh, shit, that's crazy. Yeah, they don't want y'all to get this mess, man. You hear me? They don't want y'all to get this message. Hold on. They don't want y'all to get this message. You hear me? Down this little song, man, with Trey saying to me. Oh, man, shout out to Lance Parker in the chat, man. Crazy, man. Been messing with the studio. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't know if y'all can hear me right now, but yeah, I'm saying it could also be a bad connection, is which I really what I think is working fine earlier. Mark agreed. Can y'all hear me? Is it still like heavy board? What it sound like, man? Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with old YouTube, man. It could be a StreamYard thing. You never know. Yeah, that's good off. If I'm not mistaken, man. Oh, it's thing. I want to keep. I want to keep talking. I mean, I could switch to the phone from my what we sounding like. Yeah, it's tripping, man. I don't know what I'll tell you, I don't know what's going on, y'all. And then the internet thing crazy out this way. It worked when it want to work, right? So can y'all be clear? Said I'm good now. Man, listen here, y'all, man. The smart grid is now here, man. I keep telling y'all the smart grid is here, man. You feel me? We're gonna get straight to it, man. Everybody hit that like button, man. I apologize for the technical difficulties. It's completely out of my hands, out of control. You know what I'm saying? When I came in from the gym, the internet was working fine. I responded to some emails. I was listening to Red Show on the computer while my phone charged up. Like, you know what I mean? The computer was working fine. Now all of a sudden, it's doing the smorgy board, right? But we got Saucy Sissy Santoon. We got Saucy Santana, Sissy Santuna, man, featuring Trina, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I was thinking about when to play the video, man. We're gonna just play the video straight through. We're gonna break it down as we go. How many of y'all have seen this video? Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen this video. So fruity ass, zesty ass, sassy ass video. You know what I mean? Fruity, zesty, and goddamn it, sassy. All at the same time. Just sassy. You hear me? And this is something I noticed since I came home too, man. Let me come up with this, man. This is something I noticed since I went home, man. And it's not that there's always been fun boys, right? Always been fun boys, right? But when I came home in 2016, I noticed how could I say it? An exponential increase of fun boy activity in the city. You hear me? On both spectrums, right? And man, it's pervasive, just like everything else. Right? Just like everything else, y'all. And you know what I'm saying? It was blowing my mind because I'm like, man, I could just remember. And it made me. I ain't gonna say it made me feel old, but it just always sparked in my mind and my memory to realize how long I've been on Earth. And I can really sit up here and remember certain stuff, man. And I can remember, like, there's always been fun boys, man, but not in the way in which it is now. And that's what's good about the Jeffrey Dahmer series, because it shows how back in those times, it was very societally taboo to be openly homosexual. It was absolutely something that was frowned upon, shunned in society, not accepted on any level, publicly or socially, right? At all, especially professionally in the workplace. And here we have it to 2023. A serious campaign, if I might add. Let's just be fair and say 30 years, right? Let's just be fair and say 30 years that this fun boy agenda has been going on, right? More like 40, to be super fair. You hear me? I would dare say even 50. Let's just throw a solid 50 banger on there, right? 50 years ago today, it was 1972, right? And this is around the time I'm going to say when this fun boy agenda began to rear its ugly head. And make no mistake, y'all, when I say what I'm about to say, I don't say this to be condemning. because I'm not perfect. I'm pretty sure if it was to all go down now, I'll be right there with y'all. How about that? That's some honesty for y'all's ass, right? But that doesn't mean we can't critique and break down and say what it is, right? Now, mind you, when I speak on this, I'm not speaking on this in like there's nothing that's worse than this, or there's nothing equivalent, or there's nothing that will be looked upon as like less than. You hear me? Right? But when I speak on this, I speak on the effect of it. The intention of the agenda. The intention of the agenda is always more important than the actual agenda itself. You hear me? I'm gonna repeat that, man. The intentions of the agenda, the intentions behind the agenda are more important than the actual agenda. Right? You did. How many of y'all would agree with that? How many of y'all would agree with that? It's okay if you don't. Right? And when we're thinking about this agenda, especially being promoted on so many levels, especially through the politics, through the entertainment, fashion, right? Even the women are promoting this, right? Right or wrong, y'all, we got to say what it is, man. I mean, we have proof of it with this very video itself. So it's just funny to me. Man. I mean, it really don't, but it does, right? And when I say it does, I mean it in this fashion. I mean, humans have become so deluded, right? Especially females. Not saying that's all. Well, I ain't gonna say that. But deluded to the point to where you will call a guy like myself, right? I'm always going to use me as an example, right? Y'all call a guy like myself gay as in a way to shame me or ridicule me or make me feel less than, or to like clown me as if it's something, shameful. But y'all will sit up here, hang out in public with fun boys. I just think that's crazy, man. That's a perfect display of delusion. A perfect display of how deluded people have become, right? And don't even realize it. See, everybody who tells me I'm crazy, I tell them thank you. You hear what I said, y'all? I said, anytime somebody said that I'm crazy, I say thank you. Right? Because be called crazy by the majority of people. People, now okay, right? And walk with me. Nobody is like, I'm just saying, when we sit here saying the stuff we're saying, chicks will say stuff like, you saying this and you saying this, and you always talking about this, so you always talking and saying stuff about the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda, so you must be gay. But when these chicks do it, they do it in a sense of ridicule. Like when you hear certain people on YouTube clown or rest in the essence to our brother Kevin Samuels, calling him, saying he was gay, and no proof of anything. Nobody has any proof of anything. All right. It's crazy how people just we truly living in dangerous times, y'all. I don't even think a lot of y'all realize how dangerous this stuff is that's going on right now. But I've had that happen to me before in having discussions and conversations about certain situations and certain topics. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sit up there and seen chicks get so tight and upset and that they will throw this out there as an insult though. Right? Why do y'all do that? Maybe we're just gonna have a show. Maybe that's gonna be next week's ladies' night. Maybe this next week's lady night is going to be why do ladies align themselves with the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda, but then turn around and try to use it to shame black men? Now, I'm not saying that's going to be the title, but that's like the premise of the show. Right? Sit up there, kick it with gay dudes, make songs with gay dudes, literally hang out with gay dudes, call them your bestie. Right? Have your kids around the Funboy. You hear me? But in the same sense, we'll use being gay as a vehicle and a device to clown somebody like myself. Or my brother Uncle Diggity. Or my brother Red Supreme TV1. Or my brother Mr. O with the info. Juju, what's up, baby? You feel me? What is the science behind that, Uncle Diggity? Y'all want me to teach? Y'all want me to teach y'all something, man? Break something down to the very last compound real quick? Because it's really not that difficult. It's really not that complex, this paradigm right here. You hear me? Uncle Diggity, I don't need to teach you, bro. You already know. You know what I'm saying? But it is some science behind it, though. This is a very easy to see, easy to piece together paradigm, but it is a paradigm nonetheless of straight mind fuckery. Cognitive dissonance. 2 + 2 = 5. Double think. Right? Man, my Lord. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You hear me? It's crazy, man. Absolutely insane, man. And like I said earlier, man, if y'all think we about to just sit up here and be quiet, as there's a full all-out assault on heterosexuality. I'm about to see when I don't. Oh, look. See, I don't be intending to teach all the time. Sometimes I just be wanting to chop it up with y'all. I want to get y'all's take on it. I want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, speak on it so I can, bounce off of y'all. No homo pause, and you know what I mean? Y'all can add on to what, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, y'all, quiet as kept. Not really, though, but I'll be learning a lot of stuff from y'all. Y'all be putting me up on game. I appreciate that. One of the reasons why I created the platform. I'm only smart enough to know how much I don't know, man. A lot of y'all are, omnipotent, man. You hear me? All right. And there's some science behind it, man. It's called cognitive dissonance. Y'all hear me talk about it all the time. Some of y'all may be familiar with what cognitive dissonance is, but what y'all might not be familiar with is different stages and how a severe cognitive dissonance can actually get. Not and also it is in our society so-called so-called elites. They are consumed by extreme cognitive dissonance, right? Extreme levels of cognitive dissonance, and they run shit. So think about that. All right. Y'all ready to watch the no voting, no voting? I feel soft as hell just saying that whole ass shit. You hear me? God damn, man. What the hell is going on, man? I came home to some crazy stuff, man. Y'all got to think, though, man. A guy like me, I'm sitting in a joint and I'm watching TV and I'm just watching all this stuff, man. You hear me? And it's crazy. Absolutely insane. Here it is. And this is quite an epiphany for me as well. Uncle Diggity, maybe you can relate, right? I'm sitting in a joint, right? And I'm reading all these books, man, and I'm chopping it up with all these infinite-minded, powerful-minded men that I was the privileged to be locked up with. You hear me? Privileged to be locked up with. You hear me? Good guys, man. And I'm talking about vastly minded guys. You hear me? Put me up on game. I'm sitting here reading all these books, man, opening my mind up, just all the different stuff. This is a beautiful experience, man. Beautiful experience. I gotta say that, man. Mine is being in prison away from my family and all that stuff, my daughter and all that. You hear me? Outside of that, though, I understand it was an integral part of my journey. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go as far as to say it was supposed to happen, right? But then there's some shit to come with that on the end too, though. And what I witnessed when I was in the joint was this agenda being implemented on a micro level. Y'all hear me speak about this often, and I'm going to continue to. This is an agenda. I say, Mr. O, what's good with you, bro? We got my Joe from Chicago in the building, Mr. O, man. Y'all all say what up to my brother, Mr. O. Yiddy. Right, when I came home, man, I just, like I said, I was in the joint and I'm just looking at all this stuff, man. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, damn, we used to have this, we had conversations amongst my brethren. I used to be like, hey, man, ain't it crazy how we in here, but we more free people is out there, right? You already know, Joe. We in here getting it in. Oh, okay. So that's what everybody was saying. So Mr. O, you hold on, let me drop the link so my Mr. O, what you graduated from school or something, bro? Let me drop the link from our brethren, Miss we can come back and bust, man. Accomplishment, brethren. Drop the link from my brother, Mr. O. Man, I think my brother graduated from media school today. You know, so we're gonna have Mr. O have to come on the show, man, and talk about that. You hear? Go ahead and click that on link, Joe, man. Come here and talk your shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Think about what I'm saying, though, y'all. You hear me? And I noticed on the micro level how they were implementing the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda. I'm telling y'all, prisons are petri dishes. Come a little closer, y'all. Prisons are petri dishes. Cupcake, tell them. Mr. O graduated from the Illinois Media School, which is a branch of Be On Air Network. I graduated from the Ohio Media School. Right. He graduated from IMS. I graduated from OMS. With certification in radio, television, broadcasting, and film emphasis. I got a movie on my YouTube page. Scroll down to it. It's called The Gun Fleece. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Very no budget. Right. This agenda is becoming so. Man, listen, man. And Cupcake can vouch for this, man. Right. I came home in 2016 after seeing in prison on a micro level this agenda being unfolded within the structure of the prison system. And if I know if it's going on in Ohio, it's going on everywhere else. because PREA is federal law. That's just Ohio state law. That's federal law, right? It's HR something. I can't remember what it is, man. It's a House resolution. The Prison Rape Elimination Act, right? My brother, Mr. O, man, let me bring my brethren up, man. Hold on, we're going to pause this. Well, I ain't necessarily pausing the show because Mr. O, you know what I'm saying, he's going to speak on it. And Mr. O, you definitely got to come up too, bro, because this is a beautiful evening. It's a beautiful announcement, a monumental achievement. You hear me? And I'm proud of you, brother. Well, unless you at work or something, then, you know, that's all good.
Yeah, I'm at work and I'm at lunch. I didn't want to go ahead and be munching and crunching in front of the good people on your podcast.
Get in there, man. Talk your ish, nigga.
Well, what it do? It's your man, Mr. O, with the info, giving what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Today is a good day. Yeah, today is a good day, bro. You know, I have turned in my capstone assignment. So not only I'm a videographer, cinematographer. I gotta get that word down pat.
Cinematographer.
Yep. Cinematographer. Thank you, Virgil. But mainly my main business plan and motto is digital marketer.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in with the big bucks at Google Ads, SEO, what have you. I'm basically
gonna put me up on game, man. Put me up on game, man. When you get the game, man, make sure you put the brother up on game, brother.
Hey, bro, put you up on game, nigga. I'm taking you with me. Look, bro. I'm trying to go from Mr. O to international O. You did.
You hear me? You did.
And you did. And look, we can always work together in person, but this is the beauty about the internet, bro. And I got this from you. We could work together, and we even gotta be in the same room together.
Right. Take advantage of the technology, man. Use it versus abuse it, or be used and misused by it. You did.
Yeah, speaking of systems, I'm seeing that you are talking about a particular system, or should I say infrastructure tonight, the political infrastructure, in which they're trying to persuade a particular group of men in this corporation that I call America.
Right.
They want us to be the never-ending endless mule, the hapless buck that just do as he told, not as he do.
Go to work, build everything, make everything perfect, right and exact, and shut up, boy.
Yeah, like this is the 1860s, the 1870s, the 1880s, the 1890s, the 1900s, and etc. All the way up until what everybody wants to say that we got our supposed freedom, 65, 64, when we got right. So we basically before that time period, we had Black Wall Street. We actually had thriving communities. I know this is like the same old trope that other podcasters use. We was most married, was well connected. All right, let's go past the whole nostalgic, rose-colored romance, romanticized era about Big Mama and Big Daddy. They had their effed up ways too. It's just that they had agreement. They had a contract.
Right.
Like, look, I'm gonna work for these dudes in these factories, these warehouses, these high risk, haphazard jobs that basically gonna guarantee me bad health in the long run, bad physical everything. So I'm deteriorating as I'm trying to make them a livable wage for my family. Now, fast forward from, I guess the peak era was the 80s. Fast forward now to 2022. We are thriving as particular groups of Black men right now economically, but we still getting the same old 1990s talking points about us.
Right.
Every time when we have the internet, we have social media, we have all these different avenues and venues recorded, mind you. I mean, actually
Right.
recorded,
Archived.
showing us that we actually doing what they say we're not doing. Now, first time in history, it's not the black man's fault.
Yeah,
You heard
that's a
what I
whole
said,
nother,
Virgil?
yeah, that's a whole
Yeah,
nother, that's a whole topic of a show right there.
yeah. So they try to find every caveat out in the last ditch effort to make us still look bad by telling us black men about our own behavior. Oh, like how the synthetic one like to say our pathology. They thought getting a person of the color community of another branch. I'm not going to talk bad about particular rainbow community because in that particular rainbow, that's a particular color that I do like. It's called
Right.
green.
Right.
Hell, if you could profit off me and my autonomy and my what's the word who I want to mess with, I should be able to do the same off of you.
Right. Right. That's what you call fair and equal right there, man.
That's what you call fair exchange. There's no robbery.
Right.
But
I feel the same way, bro.
speaking of robbery, we have been robbed of our identity again. I mean, we started this hip hop shit. Shout out to Dr. Dre, but this some other things we get. We took sports that was not basically advertised or basically propelled internationally. Forget nationally, internationally. We had taken sports that normally dudes will probably retire with barely making income and probably becoming a damn janitor after leaving an ABA NBA career. Now we have dudes that's in top physical prime shape, playing all the way up into mid-40s, making X amount of millions of dollars, just doing basic things that Caucasian man could barely do and entertain us to the masses. But we do it every week with no problem and getting that cake. But now we still them same guys that supposedly doing something wrong in the society, even though we have more black men in high institutions of learning actually teaching better than their counterparts, but still can't even get their max income or a salary cap because it's still political bullshit that they keep on talking about that we advancing through. Shout out to the boomers. Hold on one
Now,
second. Bro.
no doubt. So, so we got to make sure we say a big congrats to my brother, Mr. O, man, for graduating from media school, man. Like I said, that's a monumental accomplishment, man. You know what I'm talking about? I went through the same experience, and I gotta say, man, and I did the RTB and film emphasis. So you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna have some visuals coming. You hear me? Gotta have the visuals. But I want to get to the topic of the show tonight, man. We've been rambling on for about an hour now. You know what I'm talking about? This video, y'all. Now I'm about to play this video, man. You hear me? How many of y'all seen the video? Put a one in the chat if you've seen this video. Put a one in the chat if you've seen this video. You hear me? This video is so zesty. It's so sassy. It's so contrary to what's right and exact, man. It just don't make no goddamn sense. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this tonight, though, because I wanted to talk about hypocrisy and cognitive dissonance, you know. And before I play this video, I just want to tell y'all that, man, us humans, we are contradictory beings by our nature, or should I say, our fallen state. I'm gonna just say that. But cognitive dissonance is a whole nother situation. You hear me? Because you can you know, you can say contradictory things, but when it gets to cognitive dissonance, though, I want y'all to understand the difference between, you know what I'm talking about? The difference between the two. I want y'all to understand that there is a difference between the two. Right? You know what I'm saying? We say contradictory things all the time. We do contradictory things all the time. But cognitive dissonance, that's a different situation, y'all. I want y'all to understand the difference. Right? So here we have, like my man, Sissy saying tuna, right? This old zesty ass video, man. I don't even want to show the visuals to this, man, but I have to for journalistic purposes. I absolutely have to, man. I didn't even want to watch this when it came across my desk, but I had to, man. For journalistic reasons, I had to. I really didn't want to, but I couldn't even speak on it if I did. That would make me a liar. Yeah. Man. How many of y'all seen this video? Put a one in the chat if you've seen this video. Put a one if you see this video, fan, brethren and sister. Put a one in the chat if you see this video. No voting, no fucking. Remember I told y'all about George Orwell's concept of newspeak? Is that L.A. Hopkins? L.A. Hopkins, what's up, girl? How you doing, man? See, that's cognitive dissonance right there. You hear me? Or should I? That's the contradictory statement. You seen it? This video is horrible, man. But we got to watch it for journalistic purposes. We absolutely must. So let's go, man. Fair use, fair use.
I'm back too, Joe. Let's go ahead and get it started.
Check, let me do that one.
It's voting season, bro.
No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no fucking. BLK out looking for some action. Why the fuck was heavy? Face is a 9, abs is a 10. D is a to be determined. He got that joke. He don't see road. The only red flag is that he don't vote. This midterms for all the.
Let's stop right there.
Fair use for that garbage.
Oh my God. I'm good. Like, how you doing, baby? Hey, oh man, come on. Listen, man. I want y'all to understand the implications of this agenda being used to push voting, right? And not only that, but Why are they sexualizing everything? I'm not the only person that recognizes that. I know I'm not. To the extent that I recognize it, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that y'all don't recognize everything. I'm talking about do you over, inner, outer, extra stick? Why? I'm talking about the root. Why is it being done? Why? Who benefits? Why? Two questions I always ask. Why? And who benefits? Who benefits from this agenda being pushed on us in the way, in the manner, in the fashion that it is, under the guise of getting us to vote?
I'll tell you who, and to borrow from one of my other content creator friends, Lil Big Nate, he calls them the Luciferian left. I know you probably like that term being applied.
I mean, it's fitting. It's fitting. It's fitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Luciferian left and the reptilian right.
and to not sound like a not to sound like a true hater. I like the creativity of the voting and bucking thing. I mean, it had to be a millennial to come up with that type of thing. I don't think nobody but maybe a Gen Z. I give Gen Z that dude.
I see where you're coming from with that, because that's some new speak. That's like telling y'all, pay attention to what I'm telling y'all. I ain't just talking. I think I'm sounding slick, man. Gang, listen. 1984, George Orwell, new speak. Pay attention to how they are changing the language. I want y'all to understand how important that is, man. I want y'all to understand what that is doing to the collective human psyche on one level, and then on another level.
Hey, you Borgin, Verge. You Borgin.
Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah, well, on my end, you are. Hey, in the chat, is Virgil Borgin to y'all, or I'm just tweaking off that ooh-wee?
I don't know, but you sounded crispy, so if I'm Borgin, that's weird, because you sounded crispy to me.
Yeah, it probably stopped now. You know, StreamYard, they need to get they act right.
They need to get their bandwidth together, man. That's what it is. It's the bandwidth.
Making all that money. See. This goes show to you, America. This goes show to you, America. As much as y'all want to go ahead and compete with other people and investments of technology, you do what Americans always does: try to cut corners to save costs.
I just read what my brother Uncle Diggity said. Oh yeah, Uncle Diggity. They ain't gonna strike you. They trying to spread this like wildfire, man. You know what I'm talking about? But we're going to dissect it. We're going to critique it, and we're going to break it down in the way that the unintelligent artificial intelligence ain't going to be able to try to be up with us next week. That's the unintelligent artificial intelligence, y'all. You hear me? We cannot allow it to outthink us. It's not smarter than us. Right. Its whole existence is based upon a set of rules that it must obey. We are too, but our set of rules is a little bit more prestige. Let's just say that. Yeah.
You want to continue with this?
This man. You know what I'm talking about. I guess we might as well go ahead. It's only like a minute and 56 seconds, so we just gonna go ahead and
fair use again. Fair use.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. There's very few times that I'm just speechless. This is why I wanted to have a conversation, man, because I wanted to get y'all's take on it. Maybe y'all could add something to it that I haven't thought of that will help me. You know what I'm saying? As far as like I say, get a more because from what I understood about this Saucy Santana guy, he's on the Love and Hip Hop or one of these shows. He's loved somewhere, or if am I right, Mr. O?
Oh, you
know?
right. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
oh,
so
Mr. O knows. Mr. O knows.
yeah. I mean, I don't be into that game, so I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? But and this guy is the epitome of everything we all are talking about under the disguise of so-called gender war. Listen to what I'm saying though. Like I said, and this is something I want to call all sides out, both sides. I want to call out the LGBTQ, LMNOP, YALL committee agenda out on this, and black chicks out on this too, specifically, especially. But all women in general, right? At the same time, Mr. O, right? The ladies will get on board with the Funboys. They support everything and anything they do, even financially, politically. Allow them into their spaces. Probably not by y'all probably didn't think it was gonna go that far. But see, this is where the dominoes start to fall, though, right? Y'all sit up here and support these guys. This agenda that most of y'all really don't know what it's about. Y'all don't understand it. Y'all don't even understand what its true agenda actually is, and y'all promoting it and pushing it. But at the same time, Mr. O, on the other hand, double-edged sword, right? Y'all will also ridicule guys like me and my brother, Mr. O, by calling us gay for speaking on somebody that's gay or critiquing like what we're doing right now, or if we say the stuff with guys be saying in this so-called gender war, you're gay, like they used to call Kevin Sanders versus Esther, call him gay. No proof of him being gay whatsoever. Surprised he ain't sued any of y'all for libel. That show y'all how much of an actual real dude Kev was to an extent. He never sued anybody when he could have. Right. And then y'all turn around and use it as a tool of shame and ridicule to make somebody feel less than, or make somebody feel like beneath themselves or beneath you by using that as a way to shame them.
Give me 2 ticks, Virgil.
All right. That's quite the paradox right there, right? You hear me? And that's what I'm talking about when it goes from, just contradictory situations, and then it goes to cognitive dissonance. We got my brother, Mr. O, in the building, man. It's ladies' night, man. One of the ladies come up on the panel. You did. Let me go ahead and drop that old link. Y'all come up here and defend this, man. Talk about this. Why is it that y'all think women, from a woman's perspective, if you a woman, if you have the ovarian fortitude to come and speak on this as you listening from the clouds or however you may be possibly potentially listening, right? Hit the link and come and speak on this. (2022) and the rest of it, and 2023 all year, we're going on a campaign to call out our women. Right? And I know, people be saying stuff like, in love, though, don't get so defensive, my sister. Right?
To piggyback off what you had just said, Virgil. Now, both of us have been acclimated about imagery being both photographers and videographers and cinematographers. See, I got it. I fucking got it. See,
you got it, brother.
Okay. You notice the imagery in the music video?
Yes.
Okay. First, look at the polling place and look at the line. You see the focus of trying to make us vote by appearing and showing that many of us was not already voting in the first place.
Right.
First red flag.
Right.
Then they use the prototypical dude that look like he's game goofy, look like he just want to go along to get along because he want to get some draws. And since he's not part of the initiated, nobody sat him down and actually told him about political systems, and you should vote for a party that actually wants to be a benefit to you as you are a benefit to them. But since the black man in this country been voted against his own best interests for a very long time, now we have these ploys of menstrual within a menstrual. And to talk about Saucy Santana, this individual
Lance Parker called him Sissy Santuna.
Lance Parker, you're a scholar and a genius.
He called that nigga Sissy Santuna.
I blame the current love and hip hop culture of hip hop.
Yes.
Do you remember in a particular segment of Love and Hip Hop? I believe it was the seasons that was been performed in LA. One particular dude that nobody really called out, they gave him leeway because he had, well, they think is a decent looking chick. I mean, just because a chick is light skinned, wear a different color weave, put all that makeup and filters on, does not make her. And I repeat, can I say this on your podcast?
Make her a better bitch, what, a better woman?
Yes, you beat me to it, sir. You also a scholar and a gentleman.
With a better bitch? No, it absolutely does not make you a better bitch. Sorry, it absolutely does not.
A1. Niggas then let slide. They let this dude walk around with different colored nails, different color hair. I believe he kicked off the fall lock thing going on. You know what I'm saying? So you dudes are actually putting fake hair in your head like the B-Dub. Not the black woman, not the one we hold up and there. That's a difference, like I said over here. I call good women that has the same skin type as I. We might not have the same ideology, but as long as you respect me as a man first and as a human being second, I'll call you a black woman. But when there's the positive, you know there's gotta be a negative. And to keep the color on it, I'm just going to refer y'all as the B-Dub. And I spell it in a different nature. I spell it as BIHHDUBB. Yes, B-Dub. Yes. Coined by Mr. O. That's a Mr. O original. If you hear anybody else or see anybody else's chat room, remember where it came from. I'm the source.
On the real, I need a bit that's gonna corroborate the bit up.
Yeah, see, it fits. It can be used as the reference term for the negative nature of the B-Dub, because you're not even calling her a black woman, or you're not saying BW. You're saying B-Dub. Y'all welcome. But to continue what I was just saying, Saucy, or my boy Lance Parker called him Sissy Salt Tuna.
Sissy Santuna.
Sissy, thank you. Sissy Santuna. Yeah. Sissy Santuna is supposed to be what A1 was trying to make the heterosexual black man think he was trying to be, into a metrosexual black man. Right. That's the only a tip and toe before be heterosexual. Then you turn to metrosexual, and there's only one other place to go after that, my friend. Homosexual. So,
homosexual. Sunday night, we get into the spiritual roots of homosexuality with me and my pops. It's going to be one y'all don't want to miss. Telling you, y'all want to tap in for that Sunday. We're going in at 8 o'clock. We're going to play at 8 o'clock on Sundays, but Monday through Saturday, we're going in at 9. Let's go.
And I got one more thing. I got one more thing. Now, Sissy Santuna, is supposed to represent the current, the new age black man. This is what Black America, whether you be in the ghetto or you might be in a gated community or one of these condos, you voted for your best interest. So give yourselves a clap. This is what they think of us, you strong, swarthy. I gotta use this term because if this is what a black man is, I would choose to be called swarthy from now on. Call me the dark, yes, dark skin. Come on, emetology, Virgil. This supposed to be your expertise. Type in the definition of swarthy.
Yeah, I know they have swarth. Right, but let's look ahead. Let's go to that real quick. It's only right that we look it up. Look it up. That's what one of my dudes from Columbus used to be saying, who went viral and stuff with this. Swarthy. It has something. It's something like being like debonair or having swag.
Look up the definitional term, my good guy.
It's dark skinned. To have dark skin is swarthy. She looked pale, standing next to her strong and swarthy brother.
Yes. Key word. You see what was the adjective before they described his characteristic of his skin type. They said strong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, put a play on words. When you think about black and man, and I'm getting this from my guy, Dirty Folks, my Inglewood brethren, you know what I'm saying? Me and him rub elbows together. And me and him got the same viewpoint. And he asked me and allowed me to use that term. When we talk about black men, you have to understand, you cannot be both in this modern day and culture. You have to make a choice now ever before, because if you vote against your interests, you vote for black. But if you vote against your interests, you're not voting being a man. You did.
Yeah.
See, and to piggyback, I'm not gonna mention his name, but another content creator had dropped this gem the other day. He had dropped something that actually came and actually like planted a seed in my mind. It germinated. It made it into a nice little polyp. And that little plant grew overnight into a damn tall tree in my brain, Virgil. You know what this particular content creator said that was so mind blowing?
He said,
"Oh, it's a dude. It's a dude. It's a dude. He's actually one of the pillars of this supposed space, but I'm not gonna mention his name because I have respect for him. And I'm not gonna try and mention another content creator on your platform that's not contributed to the platform. So he said, "Black man, which one you rather be? A good man or a king? You can't be both." See, Saucy Santana, they want to promote him to king status,
right?
And will make you actual kings look like good men. Do you want to know what a good man is? What's before a man? You know what was you are before you become a man?
A boy,
a good boy,
a
good old boy,
yard boy.
Yeah. When they describe a good man, no matter even on your legacy media, on your current social media, in your own neighborhoods, when they describe a good man or a good black man, that matter, does he sound like a good old boy?
That's funny.
Stepping and fetching. You want me to go even further? I mean, even our great granddaddy days, stepping and fetching. Good old boy. But they want you to go out here and vote. They don't want you to vote as a king. No. See, a king gets treatment. That's why it's called the royal treatment, because he do shit in a king fashion. What do good men do? I mean, only a few good men. That's the only thing. But when they use that term, what does that term is used for? For few good men to go to war, right? and not in a good way. Hey, I'm telling the truth. I am calling everything out. And Sauce Sissy Santuna is
Damn
telling
tuna,
you,
nigga. That's his name.
he's telling me, well, first we got Trina, 1970s late Gen X. Wait, matter of fact, did we ever actually get the actual age on this bitch?
Katrina.
Yeah, man,
Katrina
because
like 50, man.
I swear to God, bro, because they got a Freaknik video, like this thing is old as hell. This shit is shot on analog, like one of them old pool party type of videos. You see a young Trina, and that motherfucker say like 98, 99.
Trina only 43.
Bullshit.
Nah, she was born in 1978.
Man, so you mean to tell me? All right, okay, 43. Okay, so that's even worse. We have a woman that in other days that would be considered a grandmother. We have a grandmother gyrating, trying to still keep up things she got Megan knees. Gyrating, twerking. Yes, Megan knees, sir. Yeah, I mean she still got that horse ass behind her, but she's trying to have the actual stallion knees.
Right.
Yes, but she's saying that you won't get none of that ran through hot Miami-Dade County shit. Really probably smell like pork and bean projects out of that motherfucker. She's gonna tell you, yes, they actually have a project called Pork and Bean Project. I shit you not. Look, shout out to black folks.
In DC?
No, in Miami. It's actual project. Yes, it's called Pork and Beans Projects. That's what Trick Daddy in the front. Yes, sir. But yes, we have this woman saying you will not get no fucking if you're not voting. And she's married to a woman currently right now.
Wow.
Oh no, I take that back. She's trying to get married to a young dude. Trying to use what she got to get what she want. That don't work on debonair guys that got that shit together. No. She gonna do that to young dudes. They ain't get enough ass in elementary school, high school. Probably didn't get none in college neither. She gonna run that shit on them.
Just getting no cheat. You done went all your life and all that stuff and doing all whatever you was doing convinced you for that, making yourself successful. You know what I mean? To some extent, I can respect it, but to another one, when it makes you socially weird and awkward, like how most guys would be after going that long without having any sexual experiences. But for the most part, that's a kind of a commendable thing for real. When you think about it in another aspect. But seeing as how in another aspect, it mostly is a result of people being all socially awkward and weird. So, something might have happened to these dudes when they was younger or something like that. They had a weird experience that they really don't want to talk about or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? And they be really confused about and this.
Oh, speaking of confusion, that goes into the last part of my rant. Now, we can understand Trina, the post-wall video vixen.
She's washed.
Virgil, look, man, I did not expect for the 2020s to happen. I wish I could go back and be 2008 again, 2007 again. For the simple fact, I'm starting seeing the chicks that I used to romanticize in my mind, who I used to want to go ahead from behind.
It's terrible now. It's terrible. Look at Trina. She's terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. I remember. Listen here, I got a story for y'all too concerning Trina. Like seriously, man, this song is horrible.
Look, bro, she was not really known for her lyrical
never, ever. But I got a story for Trina though. Look at Trina, y'all. Look at her face. Look at Trina's face. Hold on, my phone bugging. I'm over here. Let me see.
Yeah, you gotta share the screen, bro. I'm about to tell you.
Yeah, I definitely gotta share the screen in order to see his face, right? I definitely gotta share it.
Oh Jesus, yo, I got a theory now. I'm starting becoming like Jab now, bro. I got a theory. You remember when I was on this show a few months ago when we was talking about Vivica? You know what I'm saying, Vivica Fox. And Ron said she looked like the female Goro, and I forgot that was a female Goro from Shiva. I'm starting seeing a pattern.
A lot of these chicks be looking like Goro, man.
Look at Trina right now. She looks like Goro. She looks like Shiva.
Yeah, man.
She got the Vivica face. I'm coining it. She got the Vivica look. Yeah. That's that Vivica look. And then
that's that quintessential washed up on the way to being washed up.
Resting bitch face. You
popping,
see the resting bitch face?
Yeah, it used to be popping, but you know, and this ain't like we're not clowning, man. We ain't trying to like talk down or before. We're just saying what it is.
I'm trying to get into the comedy game too, Virgil. So I'm kind of roasting just a little bit. You see,
I don't, yeah, whatever.
It's barely touching though. It's barely touching.
Yeah, I mean, it's actual facts though, so it ain't like, you know, we ain't like we're lying about what we saying.
Like I said, like in the chat, right. If you pull up a picture of Vivica right now and you put it right next to Trina, you could tell. Look, they got the same. This is that Gen X face.
Uncle Diggity
look.
He said
because she's trying to mean mug like she's a dude, but she got the press. Is that hot comb? Is that motherfucker even hot comb? She got the fake baby hairs. Come on, who's still doing that in 2020 though?
You know what? The light hitting that joint. Look at the light hitting that joint. The light that look like it's leather. She got the leather.
Looking like synthetic. Looking like synthetic.
Oh, she got the ponytail. Why do y'all do this, man? Who told man? Hold on real quick, man. For real, man.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna let you say it, but you know I'm gonna who I'm gonna say, right?
I got an idea, but I'm still gonna ask the question, man. Who told y'all this was fly, man? Who told y'all this was fly? And with the leather hair, y'all got that mixed with real and synthetic hybrid hair y'all putting in your head. That's why y'all's head be itching. Y'all got y'all edges, real ones messed up. Willing to sacrifice your own natural edges for this, which I'm gonna do a show on this. I'm gonna do a show on why. And I really want to know. I want y'all to sit up there and explain it, validate it, rationalize it. Why do y'all do this shit? All of this shit. Why y'all do
feminism? I couldn't hold it no longer. I couldn't hold it no longer. Feminism.
I think it's a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more in depth than just feminism. No doubt that feminism is a part of it. I would never doubt that. But we're gonna take it a little deeper though, because we gotta take it to the spiritual roots when you're talking around with me. What y'all know about Mark Coop?
Who?
What y'all know about demons whose name were mascara?
I mean, the fallen angels did. I mean, the fallen angels did bring down fashion and cosmetics. So I mean, it's not far fetched.
Yeah. One of them was called mascara.
Like that was actual. His name was mascara.
Yes. Mark Coop or Mark Coops, right? So you know what I mean. When we want to, you see, my man O said break the etymology down. You know, we got to break it down. I think me and my dad are going to get to the spiritual roots of that, man. One of these Sundays, man. You hear me? This Sunday we're going in on the spiritual roots of homosexuality. And I remember back in 1996. Walk with me and talk with me. I'm gonna take you on the journey down memory lane real quick. 1996, right? And it's me, it's my homeboy Ant, right? I want to say it was his cousin Diego that was with us. I got a feeling it was somebody else with us. I can't really remember though, but it was me and Ant for sure. And we went to a club in my city called the Traffic Jam, right? Because Trina was coming there to perform. This is when she first came out. and she had the song popping. What song was she popping? You don't know, Nanny.
Man, I still remember the video. I was probably like 12. What year that came out? 99, right?
I want to say that was, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but somewhere around there though.
98, 99. I remember now.
Something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
was like around like 12, going on 13, like around that time period. And seeing that chick take off that. And when she took off that trench coat, bro, and I see them that hips and everything, I was like, yo, I like this, and this while I was young and dumb and full of cum. I said, I like my chick kind of ratchet. I grew up, y'all. But when she was looking like something,
at least she looked good.
Bro, it wasn't even you know what song did for me though, and she was even then we should have seen the clues back then when it was she was smacking and destroying Warren Sapp shit in the baddest
bro. Who bad? Who bad? I'm the bad shit.
Who's bad?
Who's bad?
Yeah. And who could forget? Who could forget the two most trashiest rappers on either gender, on either gender, Trina and Silk the Shocker.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
When she went into that that ice bucket hot tub thing, and we see what an actual ass looked like on camera for the first time in living color. I think HD had just came out around that time. Yeah, HD had just came out.
Yeah, man.
I remember like it was yesterday.
But y'all wearing that synthetic mixed with real hair hybrid stuff, and it looked like you can just pull this whole joint off like Miss Potato Head, like Jap said. The eyebrows, the lashes. Y'all got y'all painted on faces. Her face looks stressed. You see the laugh lines and the not moisturizing going on in this region here, and what is not, this ain't even about Trina, man. What is up with them goddamn what's them called? What's that all about, man?
They trying their best. See, they actually took the whole term.
It's very childlike, Mr. O. It's very juvenile. It's very adolescent.
Well, you do know she's a Gen X. You know, they are the peer raised group. They never really technically grew up. So not all Gen Xers, but majority of the they show this kind of behavior. She has the resting bitch face that we all been accustomed to. You know, screwed up. She look, her face is literally the music from Houston. Screwed and chopped. Like literally screwed and chopped. You see the thousand cocks stare in her eyes right there in the still. You can see the long nights of around the cock carousel. You know what I'm saying, doing the stripping and shit like that.
You definitely can though. I gotta say that, Mr. I ain't even not even being funny or on no joking or kind, but you can definitely see the mileage on this one.
And to add on what I was gonna say earlier, now she's coming to you. She comes to you, black man, saying that you ain't getting no of a JJ. We have Sissy Santuna. My bad. Sorry, Lance Parker for butchering. Sissy Santuna said you ain't getting no what? Virgil. I hope not. I hope not. A lot of these
pause, man.
I'm saying, Virg, I can understand she could have her talking point, and she got every right to. I mean, it won't like I won't get none anyway because I'm not a Pookie and Ray Ray. And shout out to Dirty Folks. I could read above a 6th grade level. I literally just got me a new trade job, a skill. So I was not gonna get the Trina types anyway, Virg.
Yeah.
I've been told, even though I'm a Pookie and Ray Ray-esque type of nigga, I'm sometimes called Tyrone because I could wear the uniform, perform the duties, but I choose not to engage the behavior because I want to live past 35, and I'm literally gonna be 36 in a couple of weeks. So I did my job. I did my job.
Yeah.
I was not gonna get none from the ones that Trina. You know who Trina made music for?
For
Want me to go
herself,
there?
chicks
No.
just like her.
Hey, I'm from the Midwest, bro, and I'm pretty sure I could hook, line, sinker. What happens over here in Chicago probably happen in your neck of the woods, whether it be Cleveland or Columbus. Do
Well,
the chicks in the hood?
I almost guarantee you the exact same stuff going on.
Okay, do the chicks go to the corner store and get nacho cheese, taco meat, and put it on their chips?
Yeah, walking tacos is what they call it.
Like yeah, that's who she make music for. The ones that put a peppermint,
walking
the ones that
taco
put a
ass
peppermint.
in, bro.
Yes. She makes music for the chicks that put a peppermint in between of a pickle.
Straight ratchet.
Double the sucking.
Going to get a cup of ice and eating ice and shit.
Yes. You know, even though that makes their iron go down and they get cold and shit easily, they still do it. But
and I want to let y'all, girl, and that's crazy that Mr. O touched on. That's why I like shopping around, because we just be going everywhere. We go everywhere while sticking on topic. Now, I want y'all to understand that what Mr. O just said, though, and I had a conversation with a young lady about this not too long ago, about a year or so ago. And, when y'all sucking on ice, and the reason why y'all are addicted to the ice, right, is because you have when doing that, right, that lowers your iron levels, right? So when you are eating the ice, the dopamine being shot into your system, dopamine that you literally getting higher, that is replacing the feeling of the iron. You know what I'm saying? Deficiency. You notice how y'all crave the ice when you don't eat it. You know what I'm saying? That's when you are deficient. You know what I'm saying? That's when you need to be eating some green vegetables, something like that. But instead, you go get some ice, and through the euphoria and through the ice being the trigger, right, for the secretion, right, of the dopamine, which is in place of the iron. That's why y'all be addicted to ice. So what does that tell you about the ice y'all getting from Speedway and shit like that?
Ooh, see, Mr. O knows these hoes. I apologize. Mr. O knows 304.
Hey, let me just say this real quick for you. I be telling, and chicks be feeling some type of way about this stuff, and it's okay. I get it. We know y'all better than y'all know yourselves. I said it. I say that all the time. We know y'all better than y'all know yourselves.
I was a little perverted teenager. I studied biology and sex ed just because I wanted some good, clean vagina. So I'm educated and perverted at the same time. Thank you very much. Yes, I am.
Educated.
All right, former pervert. Jap might be listening. Former pervert, Jap. Former pervert.
And it's just sad, man. And this image right here, I'm about to take off the screen because I don't want to make this about Trina and her wig though. But that area right there just be killing me. It just looks so fake. It looked like so baby dollish or like something that come with a toy. And I just can't help thinking about.
I'm getting rockabye baby vibe.
Yeah, I can't help but constantly have the thought of Miss Potato Head in my head.
No, I'm getting rockabye baby vibe. She looking like Keisha from New Jack City. She scares me.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. We're going to go ahead and get Trina off the screen, man. We're going to get Trina off the screen, man.
Tragic.
It's crazy, man. But
Virgil, you ain't answer my question.
What's that?
What did Sissy Santuna said we was not gonna get?
Oh, he said he wasn't gonna get no I won't even say it, man. But I guess we just gonna say he said we're gonna get some sex. Just let's say that.
Okay. Now we gotta start looking at this from a different question stance. What are the 5 questions that we begin with when trying to figure out a problem? You know, the what, who, and so let's take the what out of it, because usually that's how everything kicks off on these platforms.
Right.
We always talk about the what. Let's explain the how. How does this benefit the Black community? Was this a campaign? Like, who's actually endorsing? Which particular party?
We both know. Like I always say, Mr. O, the first 2 questions we need to always ask is why, as in why it's happening.
And that was the next one.
And then qui bono, which is Latin for who benefits.
Take the what out of it. Let's look at it from all that angle, excluding the what. Because you usually like what will possess, because look, answering that question, you already answering that same question. What will possess them to make or allow them to make a video like this? Well, basically, the reason is Black men, they pulled your whole card a long time ago. They know you ain't gonna do shit but go and vote.
And if you don't go vote, us women being represented allegedly by Trina, we're not going to give you sex. And at the same time, cognitive dissonance. We have a male who thinks he is a female, at the same time also telling men and other males that if y'all don't vote, I'm not going to give y'all sex. Do y'all see the double think in that? The mind fuckery in that?
Okay. Where now we get into the where part.
Right.
Where is this leading to?
Right.
Who are they trying to basically make feel comfortable now? That's another part of the image of that video. Are they trying to basically tell the men that's basically still kind of scared of living a particular lifestyle that's okay to be in an open front, because your lifestyle is being advertised on TV?
Right.
TV shows. I mean, that's basically in almost all color show, Black oriented shows. You gotta have at least 1, possible 2. Okay, music. Saucy Santana making money. Like, I mean, thank God for Spotify. Thank God. I mean, he's the remember Sylvester, Virgil?
Sylvester.
That was a particular disco artist back in the day that dressed up in drag and sang disco, and he went by the name of Sylvester. Just type in 1980s singer Sylvester. I am Mr. O with the info, of course. Give me what you need to know. But you ain't here for me, though.
What song was this person famous for?
Now, Virgil, I'm not a particular fan of first of all, disco, bro, really? And I already don't listen to women with clothes on. You think I'm gonna listen to a dude that got a dress on?
Oh, I ain't never heard of this dude.
You never heard? All right.
I'm trying to find the song, but
Well, you on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm about to. Oh man, that can't be wrong. Agenda is something that's been in effect for a long time, man. You know, most people will be willing to accept it's even true or possible, right? But that's why we're here. You said, what year you say? Mr. O.
My bad, bro. I was on mute. Type in to your YouTube, Sylvester, you make me feel mighty real. Even got a video for you and everything, just to illustrate what I'm trying to tell you what's been going on for a very long time.
It sound hella homo. I ain't gonna. It sound hella Funboyish, man. Sylvester, you make me feel. See, all them dudes was on some metrosexual type stuff.
Yes, brother. Yeah, look, he was actually the Luther that Luther wanted to be.
See,
fair use.
This.
Hey, yo, Virg, I got to hop off the laptop. Yeah. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
You said you about to do what? No, I said you about to do what?
I'm about to hop off my laptop, my switch over to my phone. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do my my late night rounds around the building. You dig? It's a lot of crazy. I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna go hop off the laptop and I come right back in. So be on the lookout.
No doubt. Yeah, man, that's the first time I ever heard a dude, man. You make me feel. I keep telling y'all, man, the Funboy agenda been around for a long time, man. Right? And we can't be ashamed, ridiculed, clowned into not speaking out about this. Yeah, disco was a whole different situation, man. You feel me? Disco was crazy. Carl Bean, Born This Way. Right? We got to do our history, man, to see how long this indoctrination goes, y'all. Because this is indoctrination. Fair use.
At last I can be free. Yeah. Listen, I mean, I really can believe. I'm happy, I'm carefree, and I'm gay. I was born this way. I'm happy, I'm carefree, and I'm gay. I was born this way. I'm happy.
This is a dude out of y'all city, man, Carl Bean. The house music, man. Thanks, Chicago.
Yeah, you still playing this shit?
I think that's the salty as hell. That nigga dropped himself out the set. Pause, man.
I told you. Look, that was somebody's uncle from back in the day, bro.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, I told you, but don't trust them old niggas over there.
It's all good though, man. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, I got a funny story for y'all, man. Since we talking about the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda, man. All right, I got a funny story for y'all, man. Oh man. To anybody out there who may be surprised and not listen, this stuff been going on for a minute. It's a lots of acts from back in the day in music, movie, and a lot of other things who these guys, and even right now, a lot of the actors y'all think are women are actually men and vice versa. That's another topic for another day, though. But like I told, this is all part of the Baphomet agenda, or et salve coagula. You hear me? I'm gonna repeat that. Et salve coagula.
Man, is that a Latin term? Is that Latin?
You know what I'm talking about? That got me weak right there. That was funny, man. You know what I'm saying? And this agenda is being pushed for many reasons, man. And like I say, us men and everybody else as well, we cannot be pushed, punked. We can't be shamed, ridiculed into compliance and acquiescence with this agenda, especially when it's being specifically targeted to our children, our most precious and valuable resource, and being pushed to our young men who are just as important because they're going to contribute to, making more babies. And at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. And that's what's not happening. 25 million abortions already, and it's like just turning October, and that's a lot of. And I think that's just that city, or state. I don't know if that's other places combined with that. Oh my God! Not your text be cool.
Yo, and look, Virg, what they doing the most hedonistic, debaucherous stuff at? They doing it in all of these so-called blue states. Your Chicago's, your New York's, your LA's. These, I don't sound like a prejudiced person.
So I mean, anybody who's familiar with the house music scene, I'm pretty sure in its origins and in its beginning stages, I'm going to more than likely say that it was something that was coming from the Funboy community, because it sounds like it. But who's to say that Funboys can't create something creative that actually sounds good?
And guess what was the end story of Mr. Sylvester of the disco era fame, the Luther Vandross, the Luther that Luther wanted to be. Guess what? Yes, I said it earlier. That was what Luther wanted to be. See, I actually give Sylvester credit. He want no punk, even though he did punk tendencies. He was not afraid to show who he was. It took after Luther Vandross' death for us to finally well, we already know anyway. All right, let's be real. So Sylvester went out like a hero from the dreaded 4-letter word that come from the dreaded 3-letter word.
And I'm telling y'all, this agenda is.
What do you think about the women's liberation? Wait a minute, man. Don't say that. You gotta respect the women for what they believe, man. It might not go wrong with them.
Fair use.
Yeah, man, but you can't get mad with them like that. You gotta remember themselves now. One thing for sure, and everybody knows what
I knew it, Lance Parker.
Hey, man, but wait a minute. The thing just got me turned around. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the man around. Y'all know when it's your.
I can't see it, but I know exactly what you playing, nigga.
I gotta tell this old women. I gotta tell it, man. I gotta tell it. But it was days and weird and sissy. But it was days and weird and sissy. But it was days and weird and sissy. But it was days
I'm over here jamming, bro.
Hey man, all jokes aside,
It's cold as shit out here too.
All jokes
It's cold as shit out here today too.
Bass drop, you hear me? That man, listen, I'm thinking in my head, see, this is the MC and me. I'm hearing this track, and I'm thinking that how stop it up and sample it, because that actually is a nice drop. You heard what he said, Uncle Tickety. He said he was at the club and he seen Willie dancing with a sissy. I done heard it. Oh man.
I told you, bro. This was a long time to making, bro.
Boys, man. Y'all some wild boys, man, in the shine, man.
Now again, I might be a little loud in the lobby, but I'm about to be going up to the floors though. But check this out again. Now, who? Again, they're trying to make feel comfortable. Now, you remember the little Nas X fiasco a few years ago on a popular award show that I want to mention? Yeah. Do you recall that none of these so-called elders, these older dudes in the community,
you going in and out, Mr. O. You might have to get somewhere stationary. Yeah, Mr. O, I don't know, he in the building at work, so his reception don't be coming through all the way clear, but yeah, though, y'all, man, this is the reason why I speak on it, because for one, like I say, somebody got to have the testicular fortitude to do it, and I'll definitely do it. You feel me? But see, we have to box cleverly with our words, right? And we can't be disrespectful. We can't use derogatory language, and some people may say that Funboy is derogatory, but it's actually not. So, in order for you to know why it's not, you of course would have to know what derogatory means, right? When you have to know what it means. And this is the reason why I say you need to look up words, man. And this is
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. And this is why I say they're messing up the language. Because look at what derogatory means. Now, think about what I just said. And I said that just to segue into what I'm about to read right now, so y'all can see it for yourself. It's the life, just breaking up of everything, man. Just confusion. You hear me? Derogatory. Derogatory. And understanding the new dictionaries, y'all, when they break the words up into syllables like that, each one of those, that's a word. Day is a word. Rog is a word. You hear me? That's another topic for another day. You hear me? Showing a critical or listen, y'all. And when I read the definition to these words, I want y'all to start using y'all's higher minds, man. Derogatory is an adjective, which means it's describing an action, right? Showing a critical or disrespectful attitude. You hear me? Showing a critical or disrespectful attitude. So I'm gonna read this sentence one more time, y'all, and I want y'all to tell me what sticks out in this sentence. Showing a critical or disrespectful attitude.
Of the W dub and the B dub. See, I also classify the Caucasian ladies out there. See, I know there's some nice white women out there that's not involved in this feminazism and stuff like that.
Right.
I personally, hold affinity to them. So I call them, the white woman. But the we dub, the we dub. Yeah, I went there.
He
That's
talking about
what we got worried about.
for the white chicks, you call them the weeda.
Yeah.
WIHH. Shut up, Whit. A white girl will probably look at you and laugh and like that stuff if you say that to her and then explain to her what it means. She probably would like that.
The only ones that might take offense to it is the Trailer Park Becky.
He was messing up a little bit there, Mr. I don't know, it might be my end too, though. But he was.
I said the only ones, the only women, the only white women that would get offended is the ones in the Trailer Park. Trailer Park Becky would get offended.
That's a fact. That's a complete and total fact. So when you think about what it means to say a derogatory statement or something like that, man, it's very good. So like I say, it's showing a critical or disrespectful attitude. So what is that telling you right there? See, that's mind fuckery right there within that definition. I wonder how many of y'all catch it, right? Showing a critical or disrespectful attitude. So what does that let you know? That lets you know that critical and disrespect is not the same thing. I wonder if y'all get that. That's cognitive dissonance right there on some levels. Because it's going to, through word association, when you think about the definition of this word derogatory and you hear critical or disrespectful, right, you associate the two words with each other when actually they do not mean the same thing. But see, so many people don't have an understanding of certain words. They don't know when they have the interjectory word or, that's simplifying, or should I say signifying a separation and a division and differentiation. Differentiation. All right. Do you understand what I'm saying? Put a one in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. If you can hear me. I don't know. It might be borging out heavy on y'all's end. Like how it does sometimes. You feel me? I don't know if it sounded like that on my end as well, y'all. But my man, Mr. O, you're borging. Oh, y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all hear me? All right, y'all hear me? You follow me, Uncle Diggity, Lance Parker, my brethren. Do you follow me? Right? That's cognitive dissonance on full display, which right. This is why I tell y'all to study words. Right? You know what I'm saying? Just because you're making derogatory statements doesn't necessarily mean you're saying something disrespectful. You could just be saying something critical, critiquing, critically analyzing. Study these words, man. Look them up and see what they mean. When you understand words and what they mean, you start to see the contradictory aspect of human language, specifically English. English is the most contradictory language on earth. Right? And I want y'all to understand what that means as the implications for how we have our thought processes, right? And then connect that to what we talking about with the no vote. And I don't even like saying it because it's just so sassy. It's just so fun boyish. I'm a man. I don't even feel comfortable saying that. And that's part of the cognitive dissonance, the mental gymnastics. Y'all got to see how it all fits together, man. Right? Mr. O, can you hear me? He over there borging out like the smorgy board. We about to get up out of here. So I meant to stop about at 2 hours, but we about to get up out. We're gonna get up out of here at 2:15, man. You hear me? In about 5 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to drag this one out too long. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be something that comes up recurringly. You feel me? Because this agenda is pervasive. It is getting to the point to where I would dare say it is legion. You hear me, y'all? This agenda is legion. You understand what I mean when I say that? This agenda is legion. In the way that it's implementing and manifesting itself through the unintelligent artificial intelligence. And like I always say, y'all, no matter what we talking about, we're going to always come back to that because that's what all of this is, man. You hear me? Go ahead, leave me with some closing words before we close the show out, Mr. O, man. Get somewhere stationary where you can pick up a good signal, man. You froze up in the camera right now, brother. Yeah, y'all hear me, man? I love y'all who tap in with me, man. You feel me? I appreciate it, man. I don't take nothing for granted. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. But
Hey, hear me, Verge? I was had to go to a different area get some signal.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, but like I was saying before, I know you about to close the show out, but where was the elders? Where was the
you breaking up, brethren. You breaking up, Joe.
Sissy Santuna?
Sissy Santuna.
Where's these boomers? I know there's some younger Gen Xers, but where the older Gen X dudes that never won't have nothing to say? They go along to get along, you know, them dudes. Now they talking about it's gonna be our fault as straight free thinking black men if we don't vote. But again, this is what now we can ask what does it benefit us to vote? They already showed us they'll let Goldman Sachs give the B-Dub and possibly the WE-Dub and the like millions and millions of dollars for job opportunities. But yet we are basically been a nation of service, not manufacturing, not building. You know what I'm saying? We build shit, but we're not building at a rate that other nations are doing. So we are a service economy. Right. You can only provide service for so long when you have nothing to serve.
Right.
And that kind of economy, actually, we are going back in history. We did start out as a service economy, but it was no actual workable hourly wage labor. You know, it was this thing. You know, it was an enterprise. Virgil, you probably was familiar with it. You know, it had people work up from sun up to sundown, doing back-breaking labor. You know, what I'm saying, hot sweats and heat. You know, what I'm saying, for the better investment of this country. You know, that type of labor basically
I'll give you even better term for Mr. O. Corpse.
Yeah.
Ration.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
And yeah, so this country is actually going back to its founding roots. The only way this place could actually come out of this recessional, almost depressional economic imperil, they might have to go back to a method that they began in the first place: slavery.
Yes. So yeah, man. You know what I mean? We got my brother Mr. O in the building. You feel me? And Congratulations once again to my brother, Mr. O, for his graduation success from the Indiana, or should I say, Illinois Media School. That's a huge accomplishment, and I gotta say,
No, I got bigger. I got a bigger what's name. See, I know a lot of brothers, and I hope this doesn't. I hope she probably never gonna listen to the show anyway. But gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I know there was a particular person that basically infiltrated this space of ours. I got to treat this like the mob now. They infiltrated the space of ours, of enlightenment, trying to do moral correctness, instructing the ones that have been lost into what's to be found, which is the truth. Wow. A particular woman who actually has a work-based environment in my city, who's also trained in the same profession that I'm trained in, hopefully, a particular radio station will let me go ahead and intern there. So I could save one of my comedic heroes or legends of my city, and he needs saving from his creature. I'm talking about Leon Rogers. Leon Rogers is a great comedian. He has been on the air for numerous years, basically giving us good laughs and good commentary and news on the radio station GCI. But a particular person has joined him on the show, and ever since she came on there, she's basically brought the ratings down, the whole room down. Yeah, she means well. She even tries to learn from her mistakes and even try to use other people's stuff to advance her career or lack thereof. Hopefully, this particular individual might be actually interviewing me in the next couple of weeks at this particular radio station.
Say that again real quick, Mr. O. You was boring. I'll say it again, bro.
I said this particular person who's also on social media, particularly YouTube, stole a particular person's talking points, whole entire show. She's possibly and might be interviewing me at said radio station, GCI. So I might be in the near future, might be in the same room with Kendra. I'm not going to say the other letter, but her name is Kendra. Wouldn't it be ironic that one of the dudes that's in the manosphere, that supports the manosphere, will be in the same room with a woman that basically went up against one of the quote-unquote godfathers of the manosphere and stole his whole entire platform? Wouldn't that be ironic?
Stole his whole demo. Listen here, man. Took that man whole entire demo, man. You hear me, man? I'm talking about now. That's just terrible. What my man convention said. Oh, that's Parker. You funny as hell. Man.
Her, Lance. Yes, her. Yes, her. Yes, her. I might be in the same space with that. I mean, with her. Imagine Mr. O and Kendra.
I ain't gonna perk though, man. Kendra G, from the neck down, she's decent, man. But you can tell.
Oh yes.
Her face, man.
Again, do we have to pull up the Trina pic from earlier? I told you that's Guru. That look, Gen X women over, let's just go say women over 43, their particular favorite hairstyle now is to look like Shiva from Mortal Kombat. All right,
man. Listen, man.
Okay, Shiva from Mortal Kombat is the average over 40-year-old B-Dubs hairstyle. And to the no voting, no bucking.
Oh,
clever campaign.
Terrible.
Clever. I give credit where credit's due. Clever campaign. But will it win? And if it win, will you succeed? And if you succeed, what was your success? That is the question. But I appreciate it, Virgil. Now I gotta go back into my my real job. I actually have another promo stick of mine too. I use around the hotel a lot. I say I'm a full-time security, part-time comedian. Told me to quit my day job. That's why I'm doing these rounds, walking all these damn stairs, trying to get my steps in. You know, my average is about 20,000 steps a day. Trying to keep that full pack going. And be on the lookout for me now, y'all, since I'm done with schooling. Guess what? Guess what, y'all? I got a treat. I got a treat. That means it's more free time for me to go ahead and talk my shit over at Mr. O with the info. Now, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, Joe, well, you about to be missing out on some hard-hitting content. I know how to box cleverly with my words like my man Virgil do. So you will be seeing some very good. Yes, you will be seeing some good now talking points and new slang that you can use not only on YouTube but in your work life, in your social life. Because this thing of ours, this new mob, they will not understand what we're talking about, but they'll be only ones in the know. And who just gave you the know? Because Mr. O knows, and what he knows is that info. What info? Mr. O with the info, give me what you need to know, but you ain't hear from me though. And have a good night, Joe. Peace.
Oh, look at this, y'all. Who was that? See, Kendra G she wasn't bad looking when she was younger. You know, she wasn't bad looking at all when she was younger. Y'all see it? Look at Kendra G. She always had a nice little frame on her. Look at Kanye. Look at Yeezy grabbing that. Grabbing them hips. I'd have been doing the same thing. You hear me? Look at Kendra G, y'all. She don't even look bad in that picture, do she? She look like that look like that's her real hair too, possibly, maybe. Now, if y'all looking at this picture of Kanye, it'll give y'all an idea how old this picture is. This is Kanye around the time when he got in that car accident. This is like 03, 04. All right. Yeah, that's kind of. I'm gonna show y'all again. This is Ye and Kendra G. Y'all know she worked for the radio station. Kendra G wasn't a bad looking girl when she was younger. And then look at that. She got a nice body. Look at Ye. Ye was gripping them hips. Look at him. Ye was gripping all that. That's where the ass started to come up right there. That's kind of a little bit of the ass right there. You can tell Kendra has some nice little teddies on her, man. She got a nice little stomach, nice little frame on her. You hear me? Y'all niggas know good damn well y'all smash Kendra G, man. Y'all niggas be talking. Hey, Kendra G might look strong in the face now. She might look handsome as hell now, but you niggas know y'all smashed her, man. Oh, she still got that frame on her a little bit. She still got that body. Girl, yeah, body, yaddy. This ain't a good picture of G right here, though, man. This ain't right. Yeah, though, man. Yeah, that was my man Ye with Kendra D at the radio station, man. That's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We about to get up out of here, though, man. I said 15, we gonna get up out of here, man, because I gotta play some. You know, man. Top in tomorrow night, me and Ed's going in. Friday night, we got all the topics. We're gonna be talking about things that way me else talking about what's happening with my Saturday. I got a special in the building, the Columbus, Ohio legend. You hear me? You hear me? And we something like family. So I'm saying we're gonna have my brother Q Nemesis in the building on Saturday evening. Sunday, like I said, of course, we're going in with me and my pop to add on to this conversation from the y'all stand going into the of homosexuality. Gonna be good. You know, make sure y'all come in Sunday for that. You feel me? This Sunday at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock on Saturday. That's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Get it? Ohio time. Get it? Hit that like button on the way out. Tap on the bell. Subscribe to the page and all that. You know what I mean? Tonight, man, we're gonna ride out with something for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna ride out with something for the ladies, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna ride out with something for the ladies. But thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button on the way. Click the subscribe to this. Anywhere with me, I respect that, man. Take it for me. You know what I mean? Tap in with us tomorrow night, Friday night wrap up, and we'll go straight to it. Do it like fact. Say that. What y'all know about that? Do it. I'm used to. I mean, it's ladies' night. Hold on, now that it's some playing now, man. This rock is out before I know about my brother Sugar Free. Hear me? What y'all know about Sugar Free? Shout out to Sugar Free, man. About y'all tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? This is my homeboy Clue, This is Chronic 5, of course. We from Pomona. Drop this so dope shit like this right here. This is called Do It Like I'm Used to It. You got this. On the track and just check out and we got in here. Gotta do it like I'm used to it, bitch. Yes. Dog. Let the music go on. The channel in your brain. That's your ear to it. It's looking for the vibe. Swing. I'm not the nigga do his feet. Sunshine. This guy chronic and hope on the street. Tiptoe to the back. My chick looking at her skin and deep. Then he heard from the duck to a pancake phone. So I can go like a hawk, like a pro. You got it. Tiptoe in the top like a strut of my own drink and zigzag for this night. Every same time. I'm just for track. Getting drunk, killing eyes. It's the same old thing. Down, up and down. Up from the lane. Mother gun pushing cross gate channel. Flying whoopers with reaper. See my homie low man. Number wide crazy kid. No jump from Sinjam. UG Ray and OG down there. As I take you face to face to a place that takes the place of one face to place. I'm ready my back. Cause I will never be a place like home. I hope some dope. I face to go. Put them on no rope. With fingertips like Picasso. I give me hit the switch. I quick as sticking finger like a chicken taco. Observing these steps. Predicting who I win. Who I've been. Who I've been. To the strong on the end. We slip to the slide. To the fucking life. I know I use. If I do, let your wings fly. And I just straight. since I black gave my drum. Two babies said, who's on my corner? Bitch, that's my baby's mama. From Maine to Spain, I'm asking to Alaska. Bitch, you better ask somebody who knows my life. Bitch, they call him sugar free. I thought you knew it. I just do it like I'm used to it. Gotta do it like I'm used to it. Bitch. Check it out. No. Gotta do it like I'm used to it. Bitch. No. Now, Big Six is a straight. I lay 6 straight. That's 15. You lay Trey. I lay 6 4. That's 10 more. I'm getting jet for my crew. DJ Quick, high 6, second and 9. Tony Lane, I'm my manager too. Talking about how niggas don't want to see my flow. I'm built so I can kryptonite for Captain Silver Hoe. I'm hanging nose by the bra. And I put that on God, Jesus Christ, Jehovah, and Allah. Niggas open them niggas, playground, crack at kids. Cause it was working, growing, the vibe, 20 shit was weird. But I'm get to say, sugar free calls on. West side, south side, north side, south. And Backwaters is a club where we eat. If you think I'm there to party for one pep and shit. I tipped up to the side with a gangster glide. Smoking chronic saying fine. You don't want to see me sugar free. I'm too goddamn OG, not the PIMP. You don't want to see me sugar free. I'm too motherfucking OG, baby. See, he will never break a hoe, we never will. Cause it's the type of sucker that be paying my bills. Sugar free, known to be doper than the one. But wait, perhaps back and skate with me, now where it started from. 1984, sugar free was an LP. Juvenile hall, begging to be set free. I walk around with the feelings I felt. Feelings I felt. Then play the track of white speakers were up in the air. Gotta do it like I'm used to it, bitch. Step it, go. Gotta do it like I'm used to it, bitch. Check it out. Go. I heard a bitch say if you hit a bitch and use a bitch yourself. I said, then call me to not be that Mr. Death player. I said, you got that nigga pussy with that pussy with on that pussy with stairway let your pussy. You said you got too much. Bitch, you push, come to shove, you be ready to go. And come push and they go shove. Back trick and deep like right we go. Earnest attention, make a black tone, my black bone when that's go. Jelly, give me the jealous.